morning. It's Wednesday, May 25th, about 8:45 here in Atlantic Standard Time, but my chickens are arriving across the border in Eastern Standard Time, so it's only 7:45. The post office opens in about 15 minutes, and it's, I don't know, 10-minute drive over to the post office, so I'm just about to go over and hopefully pick up the chickens. I just checked the online tracker, and they were in Scarborough, Maine, at 2 a.m. Eastern Time. Scarborough is just down by Portland, and I think that probably means they will arrive today. I received Netflix videos from the Scarborough, Maine, Portland post office, and mailed in the morning. I have them the same day, so I'm hoping that means that these chickens will be here. Anyway, off to cross the border and see if I can pick up my chickens. Crossing the border, that's Canada Customs on the Canadian side here on the island. Heading across the Roosevelt International Bridge to Lubec, Maine. Here I have to stop at the red light where whoever it is that's hiding in the black glass booth decides whether or not I'm related to Osama bin Laden. It does become a bit tedious living here on the island, have to go through this every time we want to get off the rock. Anyway, I'll shut this down and pick it up when I get to the post office around the corner. Well, the post office is literally just around the corner. It's in the same building as the customs at the bridge. And I'm here about 5 minutes early, I guess, before it opens up. So I see the mail truck is already out back, so if the birds arrive, they're already here inside the building. I just have to wait for them to open the doors. Well, that was disappointing. No chickens. I don't know. The postal clerk has said that she will call. Well, she already called and left a message at the sorting plant in Bangor to see if they've made it to Bangor. If they're in Bangor, I would drive down and pick them up, because tomorrow is going to be the outside range of their survivability here. So anyway, later on this morning, if we find out they're in Bangor, I will make a trip down to Bangor. If not, I'll just hang on to these video clips and post this once they do arrive. Well, the saga continues. I managed to get a hold of the sortation plant in Bangor, Maine, and my chickens are there, so I'm hitting the highway. I'm going to drive down and pick them up. It's about a 3-hour drive from here, so I guess by the time I get there, have lunch on the way or whatever, it'll be 7 or 8 hours before I get them back, but that's a good 12 to 15 hours earlier than they would arrive if I just let them come by mail tomorrow morning. I've mixed up a batch of something called Grow Gel Plus B, vitamin B, I presume. It is a powder, and when you mix it with half a cup of water, you get this thick jelly stuff. It's got nutrients plus the water that you mixed it with, and of course it won't slop around inside of the box, so I will feed them this. It's used in shipping birds anyway. They probably put some in the box before they left. I don't know why I bought 2 packages. It's nice to have one package when they arrive. You can give them this, and if they're not eating anything else, when they peck away at this, they'll have both nutrients and water. So I bought 2 packages. Must have had a premonition that this might happen, I guess. I'll put this one in the box as soon as I pick them up, and I'll mix the second package up to give them in the brooder tonight when I get them home. Anyway, the road trip begins. On the road, just leaving Lubec, at least 2.5 hours before I get to Bangor. I stopped at a Roadside Cafe for a quick lunch. Chose the right day to come down here, I guess. The sign says that they open May 25th, which is today. Well, I printed the wrong instructions on the internet, or at least I printed what was wrong. I think the guy gave me the wrong address. Anyway, I had to call my friend Tim Stone here in Bangor, and that's his truck up ahead. He's come to lead me to the postal plant where the chickens are. Oh, your camcorder. in Bangor with Tim at the postal plant. And I seem to have 15 live active chicks. Well, we've made it home to Campobello. It's 6 p.m., so that's not too bad, and that's 15 hours earlier than if I waited for them to come in the mail due back tomorrow. So I'm glad I went and got them. Plus, I wouldn't have slept tonight worrying about them. On the way home, that light-colored, almost white one, it tried to get out of the box and come over and sit in my lap. Well, now I'm going to put them in. I'll set the camera up so you can see me putting them in the brooder. The instructions are to dip each one's beak in the water as you put them in. Gives them their first drink of water and lets them know where the water is.